Straight ahead, a bantamweight tilt between Aljamain Sterling and TJ Dillashaw.
Ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can...
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Sterling gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Fighters back to their feet here. Effective punch there by Dillashaw. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Elbow.
Oh, straight right.
That one landed clean.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Nice strike to the midsection, glances. Oh, big left. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for TJ Dillashaw.
Look at him dig that body shot right up through his opponent's sternum.
Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. That knee might have landed there. And they separate. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts and he finally has secured one.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Dillashaw gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got through that. It's as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Omoplata. But if this guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger is...
All right, here we go with round two. Aljamain Sterling.
Ready?
And TJ Dillashaw.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, Sterling's got a very unorthodox striking style, a lot of different weapons in his arsenal, and a lot of those have been on display here in this one. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Dillashaw. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Oh, that's a big I'm not sure his opponent is.
No, he is on beat street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. So unofficially, 64 total strikes and counting now have landed. Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent not yet.
He's trying to keep his opponent face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Maybe an opportunity to get a choke here.
Yeah, he lifts the head and goes under. Looks like he's trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh, nice. You don't see this very often. Most times it happens at a family barbecue. The only time we've seen it in the octagon is Robbie Lawler.
This might just be a matter of time.
He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. It's a wild round and a wild sequence there on the fight. Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne.
Never rode truly the Cadillac. I had to contract L's on a quick. Stick 'em up, slick, talking no tricks. It's the funniest shit. Finally the money up and print on the kid and the planet hit skids. Living in a valley of flames like I win. Skyline of blaze and a Bob Ross pick. You don't want to acknowledge I'm raw. Give a shit, never nine. You can talk to me fun when I'm gone. Bad news bearing along with big claws. Trying to hold a whole lives in his paws and applaud. Swearing to goddamn the whole city I make a woman's heart. We got scars for hearts. Shit for eyes, baby. Living in a one chance lot. So I stick to the art. Oh my god, I'm so mad. Cash is bad. Running through beds all. Hope it don't crash. Tennis off, bring it up fast. Be alone, I'ma hold what I can and then dash. Y'all got another planet on stash. Far from the fact that the flames are on trash. That's still in the ass. You gotta know the past, gotta rap. It's a love on mad, but I promise. Maybe if I had another chance.
Coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Max Holloway and Brian Ortega.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, two of the best featherweights in the world, Max Blessed Holloway, Brian T-City Ortega. First meeting very close on paper, but Holloway said there are levels to this, and he got the best.
When we announce matchups, you can always say, wow, these guys are evenly matched, but it's not determined until they step into the octagon, and on that night, Max Holloway showed why he was the UFC featherweight champion and why Brian Ortega was just a step behind him.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Well, as usual, Max Holloway punches and bunches, putting it all here together. I'm just not sure how much more volume his opponent can take.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
34 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway.
Oh, nice.
Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
If you're the bottom fighter DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. He's going to attack armbar here. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
So he submits him with the arm bar.
I mean, just steps ahead of the competition. Where you're playing checkers, he's playing chess in the ground fighting. And it showed tonight in this big submission victory.
Well, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Nursery, not for emergency. Why would I aim for the head? He got a bag and he brag now. I gotta check and say less. Don't you know everything live now? If it ain't put it to rest, what you talking about? Been dope on 80. On 20, on 20, no maybes. Wanna talk cold drinks up, all the run around. Yeah, bad news talk up, don't save me. Try play, get play, don't play me. Rebounds get cleaned up, that's a $100. Low key on me, I flex. Touch 40, that's cool, what's next? New bro can't link up. You heard about.
All right, straight ahead, we'll get to this lightweight bout between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Tony Ferguson.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round one, Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson. I remember after Tony Ferguson beat Edson Barboza, that's the first time they tried to put this fight together more than 5 years ago. They have locked the door behind them.
It's going to be a fantastic fight. You have two of the most skilled fighters in the division, but also two of the nastiest, most dominant physical fighters lightweight has ever seen. Who's going to lead this arena with their hand raised in the bragging rights?
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, stacked guard here, the feet are on the hips. What are you trying to do if you're in top position?
Oh, man, you're attacking those feet right away because you understand that the guy with the feet on the hips, all he has to do is just extend his legs.
Right.
He's a grown man that's pushing you off as you're trying to build into him. Attack the feet with your hands, head and chest back, lead with your hips, pass the feet, drive your knee forward, try to get the side control.
And he comes
nice
through with
knee.
a big knee. Big knee to the body.
Fantastic takedown.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Needs to push the arm.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round two. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson. Switching stances here.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping to.
Really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground. It looks like maybe he's trying to get an arm underneath the chin.
He's side to side, trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh! This is the choke that your uncle used to do to you when you were a little kid because you didn't have the power to get out of it.
This might just be a matter of time. Wow.
Let's go. It's a warning.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Both fighters get up now, so we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 34 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson. And a pretty efficient effort thus far. 62% accuracy on the strikes against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop him. John, stop him. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Double jab there by Tony Ferguson. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried.
Sharp body shot is there for Ferguson. And follows up with another one. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target. So even as a phenom, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Oh! Elbows only tonight. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Right on the button. Big left hook coming. It's blocked.
There's another one.
Ferguson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of...
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And he gets the takedown. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past. Liver kick.
DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook land. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying active.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Huge uppercut. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Ferguson with a nasty combination. Oh! Huge right hand! Back to the feet. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. The diving punch to the head.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. Ferguson's trying for a submission here. Work from the bottom, tags him with the punch. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight. We'll see how the judges saw it.
I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Looking at your face is so regrettable. Better fix your mother, gotta rush you to the medical doctor. Plugging out like Flick versus Hopper. Untouchable to any window shopper. Mannequin, flow scorched the back just like it's Anakin. Smoking cannabis, but ain't no journals that I'm handling. Like, who brings a composition to the competition? There's gonna be some consequences when I'm... Now let me turn it to the judge and throw the book out. This you it on the Barbie like a...
All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Tony Ferguson and Rafael dos Anjos.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. It is not a question of if, it's a question of when this fight hits the ground. You've got a grappler, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Most people think we're going to get a grappler's delight tonight.
Yes, we are going to get a grappler's delight, but for the Jiu-Jitsu player, for the Jiu-Jitsu fighter, he cannot allow for himself to constantly be on his back, because in the grappling realm, not only do these guys possess great submission skills, but the ground and pound. The advancements in the position is so key to the game.
Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Beautiful kick.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Ferguson not having it, stays upright. Oh, and he's back up again. And that one was heavy.
Oh, nice jab.
Oh, big left. And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
32 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson. El Cucuy gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. He is all about that left kick to the body.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champ.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has...
Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he certainly...
Oh. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh, big left. Oh! Oh, strong punch there by Ferguson. Dos Anjos' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay. All right, here we go with our second 5 minutes now. Round two. Tony Ferguson and Rafael Dos Anjos. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Beautiful takedown land.
His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Massive knee lands to the side position.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Good punch. Look at him drive his shins into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, a lot of these shots with power behind them. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
And just inches away. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. Trying to stay in this fight.
An uppercut landed.
Just reached the midway point of the fight. Try to establish that jab. And he continues to work the body here.
Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to make it. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh! That one appeared to stun him.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, that is it. Victory has seen nothing. Maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching. We said it inside the octagon. All right, coming up next, we get to this middleweight bout between Ronaldo Souza and Yoel Romero.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so here we go. Round one is underway. I can't wait to see how this fight plays out because he told us on Thursday that despite his opponent's submission acumen, he's more than willing to engage him on the ground.
A lot of times guys fight with their ego. They try to go and fight their opponent in their spots. Let's see if this proves to be a very bad decision.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, nice jab.
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe. Oh, hurt.
A single collar tie there. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here and there. Oh!
Landed a good uppercut there.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Now goes in and secures the takedown. Soldier of God gets the takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
35 total strikes and counting have already found the mark for Yoel Romero.
Beautiful punch.
Big left hook coming. It's one. 90 seconds now to go in this one. Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand.
Ooh. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches. There, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. With a shot like that, you don't know whether it's punch, high, grab, or wrestle. He's a... Yeah, oh, they got him!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all. Bruce Buffer has your affic.
Got guns in the air like a Utah. Gold on my neck, I'm a gunda. Got guns in the air like a Utah. Gold on my neck, I'm a gunda. Got guns in the air like a Utah. Got white on the glass as a Pooja. I'm a sharpshooter. Would you ever let a pretty thug up through ya? Like Kimura. I made him so lithe and limber. Got a few new rings on my fingers, and I covered it up with a ringer. Pull up my gun when I take a sip. Money top babies will drink with the drip. You don't put them in clip. Shit, the cut of my jib is a bitch. They trying to catch me in a gunda act. I got the tiger back tat and a toddy flask. I might roll to your gig with the dude.
It is a light heavyweight showdown between Jon Jones and...
You ready? You ready?
Well, I'm anxious, champ. It doesn't get a whole lot bigger or better than this. They have locked the door behind two of the best to ever do it again. Jon Jones, Daniel Cormier. Your thoughts on this meeting tonight?
This is a big fight. It's always a big fight. The fans come out. They buy the pay-per-view. The fight has everything. The intrigue, the backstory. They finally get locked into the octagon for the third time. So many people have waited for this. No one has waited more than both of these competitors.
And all indications are that Cormier has put in the training camp of his life. Nobody motivates you more than Johnny Bones.
Absolutely.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most stiffed on all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Oh, good kicks there. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones. And he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title right.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking for finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes.
Takedown to tip land.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions. And now he's jumping on a triangle.
Cormier's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
He's attacking guillotine.
And he's out. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance to space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar, go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes.
Cormier got caught by that elbow, or so it appeared. Yes, he did. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, nice. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 5 minutes in the can. Here we go now with the start of round two. Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that high clinch.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. And there, Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 38 seconds of round number.
The
scene from the underground. Coming to your door, about to take my money. Talk that shit, boy, it don't mean nothing. Moving with the jack, cause I hang out with the junkies. The government, cause they never gonna love it. Everybody running. Smile to your face, but they all want something. Coming to your door, about to take my money. The government, cause they never gonna love it.
All right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic.
You ready? You ready?
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home-base T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic. Oh! I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury!
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have landed for Stipe. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh! All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big body kick lands. Nice punch there.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around him.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very fast.
Oh, he might be out.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Jones' shot there is blocked. Back and forth we go. Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. 30 seconds remain in the round. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. And that one was heavy. Knee to the body. Man, is he timing his shot. What an end to round one. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two, Johnny Bones Jones. And on the other side, Stipe Miocic. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Got the single collar tie, and he comes through with a big knee.
That one landed clean.
Well, Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Miocic gets caught with that punch. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
These are shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Grounding and pounding away now with these hammer fists. Suffocating work here by Johnny Bone. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by the heavyweight Miocic. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Jones has got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, big knees. Not miss with the flying knee.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Jones gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
Oh, dude's hurt. Curve him up.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive...
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You bout goddamn. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the brokers. Gang eyes, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home.
Coming up next, it's a UFC bantamweight division fight.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one. Whoa! Really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Aldo gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Boom! Big jab.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
These guys throwing early. Oh! Wow!
Dude's hurt
shot. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that... Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh! And now he lands a combination.
This is a great fight.
So just over 20 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about, yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg it. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick. Jiu-jitsu stand-up, you know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, twist the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Side control now. Seconds winding down in the opening round. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Nice punch by Aldo.
Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Aldo's uppercut is blocked.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Lands with the ground and pound. Aldo's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, lands the elbow there from top position. Surprised that one didn't open him up. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
The ground and pound has been there all night. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Aldo. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming. High or low, every time he throws them, they're landing.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the... Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Oh, and he connected. Yeah, right there, his opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that. He got him bad.
Aldo getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
And he's out. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Close guard. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build a push. You just push with your feet. You elevate your opponent's hips away from you, and then you just get a jiu-jitsu escape. Push your hands back, hip heights up, back to your feet. Now we're back to fight.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Nice punch there by Aldo. Right punch is good. The left also flush. Aldo's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Just misses there with the left. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Oh, collar tie. And they separate. All right, the official decision is...
I'm still wins. Got me in that mood. How they hating when they know that I'm that dude? I hear they hating cause they know I got the juice. They like, oh, they watching how I move. They be acting like we cool. You thought this was, I ain't no fool. Gas in my drink, that you smoking, don't flatter me. Ain't no need for a battery. Blowing all these ones, look like we hit the lottery. My OG just hit me up, he told me that he proud of me.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Strawweight Division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC night.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, did she get tagged by that combination there? And unless they're going to give her headgear between rounds, she better start raising that guard.
She's got to start doing something, but it's a testament to her opponent. Throwing so many strikes, she's being so accurate with everything that she is throwing.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Rose Namajunas. Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Namajunas. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her there.
Nice job, nice punch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Man,
she's hurt bad.
Well, how about the boxing skills of Rose Namajunas tonight? You know, when she came into the UFC, she did not have this developed and as polished a striking game as we're seeing here.
I mean, you watched her stand with Joanna Jędrzejczyk. For as good as Joanna is a striker, you saw Rose stand for 25 minutes and beat her on the judges' scorecard. You saw her knock her out in their first fight.
Now trying to trap an arm.
Gotta be careful, armbar. Oh.
And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Staying busy off of her back. Well, Namajunas is back in full guard now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Jean. Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Elbow landed there by Rose Namajunas. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better.
All right, here we go, folks. The start of round two. Thug Rose Namajunas versus Wei Li Zhang. Changes her stance yet again.
Great punch.
And that one certainly found the target. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Just misses there with the left.
Big leg kick land.
That strike blocked by Zhang Weili. So unofficially, 63 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. And landing with 53% accuracy tonight against Wei Li Zhang. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast out. You take the bow. Tonight's over.
Oh, straight right. Just missed with the left there. Oh!
Chase the finish.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Zhang Weili. Zhang's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Man, And she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Nice hammer fist. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time.
Sean's trying for a submission here.
An attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
Man, this is not a fighter who you want around your neck. She goes for the guillotine here. Fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Zhang Weili.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. To work the body here to great effect.
Beautiful strike.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Namajunas. And she caught the kick.
You can never know what you're gonna see, but look, you can see it. Look, she's got her hurt.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Submission defense there. She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have outs, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
Work, do something.
Zhang's lower jaw does not look good. Do you believe it? Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Back on my bullshit. Back to back on my bullshit. Matter of fact, that was bullshit. I'm going back to back on my bullshit. Do it one time, they gon' think it's luck. Gotta hit him with the repeat. Do it 2 times, they gon' still doubt. Hey, now I got a 3-peat. Gotta flood the streets till they knee deep. Gotta stay woke, can't be sleep. All this fly shit don't be cheap. All these bad bitches that we keep round. Pockets got a big deep now. Never lose again, never we deep down. Gotta keep winning, it's a clean sweep now. Tell her back it up, you hit 3 beefs now. Big truckload, bitch.
All right, coming up next, it is a women's flyweight tilt between Valentina Shevchenko and Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. Well, John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena. There's no give on that leg.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
What a body kick.
Shevchenko gets caught with that punch. So the fighters clinch here early, and she has really historically done some of her best work in these type of fighting situations.
Yes, she does a great job of over what a takedown.
Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Both fighters get up now. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, she's really putting it all together on the feet, DC, staying busy and certainly staying accurate.
She's...
Whoa!
Big kick.
Gets up again here, but hurting. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, and there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts, finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally. Right. She was not forcing her entries anymore, just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for.
Shevchenko gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you gotta like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
45 seconds to go here in round one. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound. And this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Round two straight ahead. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it. Round two, Valentina Shevchenko. And the inimitable Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Jędrzejczyk's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, did she get tagged by that combination there? Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Big knee to the body! Oh, that is a... Oh! Trying to stay in this fight! All right, so we're on the feet at least for now, but you gotta think, at least from her standpoint, another takedown attempt is in.
She's definitely going to be shooting.
Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Nice kick.
Back to the feet now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate.
Oh, nice elbow.
81 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And the accuracy rate 57% above the UFC average. That's been a big story of this fight tonight against Valentina Shevchenko. Well, she's doing a better job defensively now as you see her raise the guard to block the strike. She's got to be careful to not take any more damage near that point.
Absolutely. She has to protect her eye, make sure that she is not getting hit on that specific spot. The more she takes damage to the spot, the more of a chance she has of this fight getting stopped on the stool.
2 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she is... Best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent took.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding something past the shot.
Man, does she throw. And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure. The official decision is inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
For a living, so trying to make a milli while I'm living. Whoa, got a couple brothers in the kitchen, bro. Them brothers ain't cooking, now they be whipping. Though it's crazy how my people they were whipping, and now most of my people they be whipping. Cars rolling with a pole like I'm Obi-Wan. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. 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 I can't even listen to the Joker. I can't even listen to Jehovah. I really don't know why you think I'm bluffing. When I was never old enough.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Amanda Nunes and Cris Cyborg.
Ready? Ready?
All right, it is a women's super fight for sure as Amanda Nunes and Cris Cyborg run it back here tonight. We'll see if Cyborg can make the requisite adjustments.
Cyborg has to understand now and know that she's in there with a woman that is going to go as her as she normally does to her opponents. Understand that Amanda Nunes is not intimidated and fight with all the skill that she has instead of fighting just to knock out. Amanda's not going anywhere. She has to be very patient in her approach to fighting Amanda, or she'll find herself back asleep on the octagon floor.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Good ground and pound, and that's gonna do it. And that'll do it. That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. Right here now, Bruce Buffer with the official.
Searching. Turns out I'm never in a drought, and from what these say, I look better in person. I'm already getting used to the lurking. Man, these bitches can't stop, they the regular version. Whips German, coins I earned them. Bitches baby daddies, I'm still curving. $100,000 just to see me losing. Made them quit the drink cause it was organs. Act like Future, but they say they want a Lauren.
It's a flyweight matchup between Demetrious Johnson and Ray Borg.
Ready.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Johnson. Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch in the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA...
And potentially a critical takedown here. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Borg's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. And they both stand up. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Whiffs on that offering. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offering. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. And he gets the takedown. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Borg. We look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high...
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even, as we saw in round number 1.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Ray Borg gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, nice series of knees by him there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Borg gets up, but he looks dazed, he looks confused.
You got him.
Back and forth we go. Oh, nice punch there by DJ.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Big knee to the body.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh. Oh.
There. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, so a nice combination sets up the takedown there. He is not a one-trick pony, mixing up the martial arts beautifully tonight.
He has started as a wrestler, but you see now the finished product as he's able to throw those beautiful punches to set up his takedown.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Borg. Closed guard. Borg's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Hammer fist here by Johnson. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
90 seconds remain in the round. It's the elbow there.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Gets up again here, but hurting. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a set of punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Oh! Big knee there to the chest. What a fight so far. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the look. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous two rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
He's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Johnson's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Borg. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Head kick blocked.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Johnson. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment.
That'll do it!
He's up.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with...
I've been on 2233, how you ain't heard of me? Either you sleep or you dead. Only your armor is nursery, not for emergency. Why would I aim for the head? He got a bag and he brag now. I gotta check and say less. Don't you know everything live now? If it ain't put it to rest, is you talking about? Been dope on 80. On 20, on 20, no maybes. Wanna talk cold drinks up, hold a run around. Yeah, bad news talk up, don't save me. Try play, get played, don't play me. Retails get kicked up, it's 100,000. Low key on me, I flex. Touch 40, that's cool with snacks. New bro can't link up, what you heard about? LA 2Bs, that's next up. Keep low around me, that's besters. Sound round son, so I gotta sing 100,000 praises. My brother's $100 shaking. I can leave 100 guys in bacon and still count 100,000 later. Keep the position on that piece. Starter to starter won't bench me. As you saying, he sent me money through mailing if he said he checked me.
It is a bantamweight matchup between Henry Cejudo and Cody Garbrandt. All right, right, so here we go with round one. It is not a question of if, it's a question of when this fight hits the ground. You've got a grappler, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Most people think we're going to get a Grappler's Delight tonight.
Yes, we are going to get a Grappler's Delight, but for the Jiu-Jitsu player, for the Jiu-Jitsu fighter, he cannot allow for himself to constantly be on his back. Because in the grappling realm, not only do these guys possess great submission skills, but the ground and pound. The advancements in the position is so key to the game. He has to make sure he's not...
Whoa! Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. Job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Let's go, guys, work!
Garbrandt attempting a rear naked choke now.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guards.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to big wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Close guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. Gets the elbow up into the target. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Taking back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, just about ready to go here. Round two, Henry Cejudo and Cody Garbrandt.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Nice straight right lands. Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straights are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
There you go.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Elbow landed there by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Garbrandt's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cejudo. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cejudo. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on him.
10 seconds now to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, that's the end of the round.
You ready? You ready?
And we are back for our third and final round. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
The number's 103 total strikes have now landed for Henry Cejudo, and landing with 66% accuracy against Cody No Love Garver. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. The Olympic gold medalist Cejudo gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Looking to land the right just out of range. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch land, and he's got his hurt very bad.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Knee to the body. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up when the fight stands.
Slip that offering from his opponent.
What a beautiful takedown.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Cejudo. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Cejudo gets the single leg takedown. Well played. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
All right, so the fighters go the distance tonight. We'll look back at some of the highlights. We'll see how the judges...
Blood spilling, tears are pouring. It seems the well is never filled. Mentally exhausted, overworking, take another pill, or to keep the owner of the corporation stacking bills.
These corporations manipulating our daily lives, got us exasperated, working through all our days and nights. Sacrifice your leisure time to end up at a 9 to 5. I'm working till you are deceased without a single moment for peace.
Never still, it just keeps rolling down the hill. Nobody tries to stop it. They'll get a copy, get you killed. You'll be a trending topic, a cog up in the wheel, a sacrifice to the cult of death being built. Caught up in the matrix, virtual digital minds. We don't memorize phone numbers or directions when we drive. We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button. We don't even have to try.
Can't even lift the eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important instead of living in the...
All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Alexander Volkanovski and Conor McGregor.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile.
Whoa! Back to the feet. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any...
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Knee to the body. So 31 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Oh! Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, worked hard to get up again.
Fantastic. Oh, nice level change.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, he's got his back now. Volkanovski's got his back again. 45 seconds to go here in round one. McGregor's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight. All right, here we go now, champ. Round two. Alexander Volkanovski versus Conor McGregor.
Oh, big punch lands.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and slow into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride.
There as he lands it. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, we call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but 61 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Well, dipping just below 50% in terms of the connection rate, landing with 49% accuracy tonight thus far against Conor McGregor. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Well, a really good second round for that. See on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
He blocks the punch.
Punch over the top.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, a nice straight there by Volkanovski.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe.
Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on him. He's going to attack arm bar here.
Oh, nice job using his...
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Conor. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Round 3 next.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Misses with that. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. That one was going to end the fight.
Yep. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, McGregor's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh! Punches we've seen only.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
All right, time to hit the turn. Dean steps in.
He's done. He's done.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
I write checks, rewrite your life with the price set. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the untouchable to any window shopper. Mannequin, flow scorched the benches like it's Anakin. Smoking cannabis, but ain't no journals that I'm handling. Like, who brings a composition to the competition? There's gonna be some consequences when I'm... Now let me turn it to the judge and throw the book out. There's queuing on the Barbie like a cookout. This rhyme is dedicated to every MC I pick out. And ones that got the best of me, so hold up. Look at yo, I chef mad flavors. Pictures, the energy is like a lifesaver. Shave it off the top and sort of...
It's a lightweight bout between Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje.
Ready? Ready to fight?
Well, the buzzword out of Dana White's mouth this week has been violence, and rightfully so. This is bulletproof matchmaking here. Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje, two prolific finishers. One man is the human highlight reel, the other maybe the greatest lightweight in UFC history. Ferguson versus Gaethje, thankfully, finally is upon us. Oh, really?
Wow.
Good series of punches.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment.
That is it. Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. And certainly did here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore...
We send it inside the octagon.
I roll out with no cash on me, calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths where they come around and get ash from me. That's 5,000 capacity, 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussios not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the when they gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me.